Hello everyone and a very good evening. Our today's aim is to have a brief overview on the concept of polymorphism in Java programming language. Polymorphism is one of the pillars of the object-oriented programming language. As the name suggests, any programming language which uses objects to implement real-world entities like abstraction, inheritance, encapsulation, etc. is termed as object-oriented programming language. One of such entities is polymorphism. Polymorphism means available or can be used in many forms. It can simply be defined as the ability of the message to be displayed in more than one form. Consider a real-life example in which a person can have multiple characteristics. A man can be a husband, a son, a father, and an employee at the same time. The behavior of this depends in the situations. This is called as polymorphism. Polymorphism allows us to execute a single action in multiple ways. Polymorphism also allows us to define a single inheritance, and have multiple implementations. This is called as polymorphism. Polymorphism is broadly classified into two types, that is, the compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism. Let us have a brief look at each of these. First, compile time polymorphism. This is also known as static polymorphism and is achieved by method overloading or operator overloading. As Java does not support operator overloading, the only way to achieve this polymorphism is by method overloading. Method overloading is defined or is situation in which a single method has multiple implementations but with different parameters. For example, a method has same name but different type of arguments or the type of arguments in it. This is called as method overloading. Second, runtime polymorphism. This is also called as dynamic model dispatch. It is achieved by method overriding. Method overriding is achieved when a derived class has definition for one of the members of the parent class. In this case, the method or the member function of the parent class is said to be overridden. The advantages and disadvantages of the polymorphism. Before that, some keyword which play a crucial role in polymorphism is super. The super keyword is a reference keyword which is used to refer to the immediate parent class object. Whenever an instance of a subclass is created, an instance of parent class is created implicitly and the super keyword is used to refer this. The advantages of the super keyword are as follows. First, the super keyword can be used to refer the immediate parent class variable. Second, the super keyword can be used to invoke the immediate parent class method. Third, the super keyword can be used to invoke the immediate parent class constructor. The advantages of polymorphism are as follows. First, code reusability. Polymorphism allows the programmer or the user to use the same code and method which is already written, tested and implemented. Second, a single variable can be used to store multiple data types. And third, that is polymorphism. Polymorphism greatly reduces the coupling or the tight coupling of the functionalities. And last, the disadvantages of polymorphism. First, polymorphism is hard to implement in the real programming. Second, the runtime polymorphism creates the execution, or we can say the program execution faults. For example, in this case, the machine has to decide which variable or method to override. As a result, this creates an execution, it creates a degeneracy in execution. And last, one must have a knowledge about identifying the runtime behavior of the program so as to access its identity, etc. So this sums up the discussion on polymorphism in Java programming language. Thank you.